Hello, welcome back to our positive word. How are you doing? When God visited Sodom and Gomorrah, his specific instruction to Lot and his family was that they should not look back. But we know the end of that story. Lot's wife looked back and she became a pillar of salt. Our topic today is do not look back. Don't look back. We have been chosen by God to walk in the light of his truth. We left the way of the world to be the light of this world. There is no life outside of Jesus Christ. The past is gone. It will never be regained. When we keep going backwards, that's not progress. That's not God's desire for us. Remember that the more when you're traveling, the longer, or you're walking, you're doing whatever you're doing, the more you're staring backwards, glancing backwards, the longer your journey would take, the longer the duration of the journey. Luke chapter 9 verse 62 says, anyone who puts his hand on the plough and looks back is not fit for the kingdom of God. Do not look back. Remember Lot's wife. Luke chapter 17 verse 32. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 16 says, God has prepared a heavenly city for us. So we should look forward to that celestial homeland. We must not be ashamed to be known as God's people. Don't look back, my dear friend. It doesn't matter what's going on, what you're experiencing. The life, the truth is still in God. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 12 says, I am not ashamed of it. I know the one in whom I trust, and I am sure that he is able to guard all that I have entrusted to him until the day he returns. Yes, I agree that all the devil has to offer are very, very enticing. They are very, very flashy, but they cannot be compared to what God has in store for us, all that God has prepared for us. What's the challenge you're facing on your job, in your family, in your marriage, in your health, in your education, in your country, in your business, in your relationships? God is calling on us today to not look back, not to be discouraged. Let us continue holding on to his truth, to the gospel, he is the only one who will never fail us. Don't look back, my dear. The world cannot be the solution. The devil hasn't got it either. Continue to hold on to God. When you're tempted, remember Lot's wife. May God help us to continue to trust him until the day he calls us home.